everyone, it's Alex. Welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry I haven't been around for like a few months, 3 months maybe. Again, with a baby and everything, it's very, very, very busy. But I'm here to talk about my labor and delivery story. Yeah, my wing's a little messed up. There we go, I fixed it. My labor and delivery story. So I went a week overdue, and with that, I ended up having a doctor's appointment on a Thursday, and the 13th, and they said to me, you know, your blood pressure is really high, you know, like, you're already overdue, like, you would have to get induced anyways, so we're gonna induce you tonight, and you're gonna have your baby tomorrow. So at this point, I'm freaking out because I'm nervous, and Jacob's nervous. He's like, oh my god, I can't believe it's finally happening. Like, it goes by so slow, and then it's like, boom, it's here, and it's done and over with. So, yeah, so I went in, I got induced, then about 2 hours after, the freaking contractions started coming really, really bad. And I was told I had to have a C-section, so I had to get the epidural anyways. And then they said, oh no, we're gonna do it naturally, or try to. So we tried to, and it worked, but when I got my epidural, man, did I scream my head off. I do not do needles, and this thing fucking hurt. It popped, my back is still sore from it. I just, never again. Never again. So I got that done. Didn't want it, but I had to in case I did need an emergency C-section. So that happened, and then by the next day on Friday around 10:30 I started pushing. I slept the whole night, and then I started pushing around 10:30. And they you know, stopped pushing. It only took me an hour to get her out, and that's it. Honestly, did not feel anything. I just felt like I was pooping myself, which I wasn't, but it was just her head coming down. So that's what that was about. And every time I pushed near the end, I kept cutting her circulation off because she was 9'5", like she was a very, very, very big baby, and she was already 23 inches out of the get-go. Like, she was very heavy, very big. Yeah, so I didn't tear when I gave birth to her. Didn't tear at all. But when I got my placenta out, it was 10 pounds, so it was even bigger than her. So 19 pounds, I had my stomach plus my water, which they had to break, actually. They had to break my water, which was horrible. There was so much. She pooed in my tummy, so yeah, so pushed her out. She was pale white just because of the meconium she swallowed, and also every time I pushed, I cut off her circulation because she was so big. She had very low blood sugar, so I didn't get to hold her at first. Jacob and the nurse took her right to the emergency baby ICU, and then I got stitched up. I only teared 5 stitches. That was from the placenta, so my placenta was 10 pounds, and they were very, very impressed because they said Europeans have bigger placentas. So they said, holy crap, this is like one of the biggest ones I've seen. So yeah, it was crazy. And yeah, and then we were there for an extra 2 days with Chloe, just trying to get her her blood sugar up, so I could not breastfeed because she wouldn't latch. And then, so she's on formula, and, you know, she was doing good. She wasn't eating as much, so we did have to stay there an extra 2 days, and I did not like it there. Like, the nurses were pretty rude just because of my age and everything, but I didn't figure that it would be any different, so yeah. And then that night, that Sunday when we got released, or Monday, one of the two, I forget, so long ago, my blood pressure was high. My feet were so swollen. I'll insert a picture here. so swollen. I could barely walk. I was seeing spots. We were coming back from a dinner. Yeah, sorry, my lipstick is like coming off and I have like a ring around my mouth. Anyways, so yeah, that's what was happening. And then my mom was like, oh no, this is not good. Like, I need to take you to the hospital. I was like, oh my god, like I just came from the hospital. I do not want to do this. Like, I don't want to go back. So we went back and my blood pressure was like out of the like house, so high. They did not understand how I did not have a stroke or something. And then they gave me a medicine. I had a reaction to it. And then probably about 10 minutes towards the hospital, Markham Stovall, I got an ambulance down and Jacob was with me. My mom was with Chloe, bringing her down to the hospital. I couldn't breathe. I felt so heavy. I could not do anything. Like, I was just like I just could not breathe. And then I started seizing. So I started seizing, and then they put, all I hear is the lights, and they started seizing. I started seizing, and they put me in a room, and I was seizing for about an hour and a half. Jacob said he was crying, like all the nurses were crying, like people were giving birth and they had to bring all the nurses in, which I felt horrible after. And the only thing I remember is seeing a bright white light and my life, like a movie, passed. Like, they said they had the heart, I can't pronounce it, but the heart thingies to make your heart come back alive too, just in case. They were going to put me in the ICU. They said I was out of it. I didn't even know what was happening. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know that I had a baby. Like, I didn't know anything. So they were pretty worried. And then also, so after that, like, I stopped seizing, and then I just was so out of it. I was out of it. And all I remember is they put a catheter up, you know, like my vagina, like pee hole thing. And I just got stitched on there. I just had a big baby. Like, it really, really hurt. And they just shoved it up there, and the pain, I swear to God, the pain that I had was out of this world. So I just started screaming on the top of my lungs. I was screaming. I couldn't even control it. It was just coming out. Like, I was just screaming. So they pulled it out and I just relaxed. It hurt for so long after. I don't know what they did. They like teared it even more. Like, it was so sore. So then from that moment on, I was in the hospital for another week with my newborn baby. So Jacob was back at work. He had to keep coming after work just to say hi to me, spend like an hour with Chloe and me. And then my mom took 2 weeks off, and then she took another week off, so 3 weeks in total, to be there for me because I didn't know I was gonna have another seizure. The doctors didn't know. So yeah, so every day they would take my blood pressure every hour, and it was really high. Last day, really high. And then they said I was going to be able to go home, and then they told me I wasn't, which I just lost it. You do not tell me that I'm going home and then I'm not. So I got really upset. I started crying, started getting angry. I missed my baby's first appointment. Like, I was really upset. Like, just a mess. And yeah, so then the day I got released, they took it. Sorry, really tired. I'm on high blood pressure pills, so at that point, and it went down a bit. They said, okay, well, I can send you home, but if it gets any worse, you're gonna have to come back in. So my mom watched it. It was good. It got a little bit high, and then it was good again. So yeah, so that was my story. Like, it was just crazy and just stupid. Like, man, like, I went through so much hell with, like, even, like, during my sorry, my phone just stopped. During my pregnancy, I was, like, so sick. My labor was good, actually. It was pretty good. I had no complaints. And then after my delivery, it was just hell from there. Like, it was just horrible. So, yeah, like it was hard. In the fact that I did seize and I could have died, it was hard. And the doctor said, you know, you're at really, really high risk if you want to have another kid. Like, I'm gonna have to go down to a special hospital and stay there for the 9 months so they can watch on me, make sure I don't have another seizure or anything. Like, it's that thing that scares me the most, but I want 4 kids in total. I'm in school right now, you know, I'm gonna wait a few years and then have another baby or 2 or 3, you know, so like I'm okay with it. I just want to be healthy and everything. So yeah, that's my labor and delivery story. I know is like kind of all over the place, but I hope I explained everything okay. But I'm gonna do another video. I was gonna Chloe's 1 month update, and then I'll do her 2 month update, and then I'll show you guys Chloe when I get a chance. Jacob's watching her right now, she's sleeping, but I finally just cleaning up a little bit and, you know, getting stuff organized, and then I'll do a nursery tour when I put up her decorations and stuff. Yeah, and then I'll do some other videos about mommy stuff and all that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you subscribe. Leave a comment on what contact you want to do. Like, I know I'm going to do some Christmas stuff. What Chloe got for Christmas. What I got for Christmas. And I'll do like a Christmas vlog. A little short one. So yeah. And I hope you subscribe. I hope you leave comments because I love your comments. I'll leave all my social media in the description down low. I hope you liked this video, and I love you guys so much, and I'm sorry I've been away, but having a newborn is very, very stressful and very, very hard. So she's finally in a routine of sleeping at night, so I could finally film this video for you guys. So I hope you liked it, and I hope you guys have great holidays, and I hope you like and subscribe this video and comment. So I love you guys. Bye.